Have you ever wondered why some people decide to cut others off from their lives? What is the psychology behind such a decision? It's a question that many of us have asked, and one that's not always easy to answer. Cutting someone off, in essence, means eliminating contact with that person, often abruptly. It's a decision that can be tough to make and even tougher to carry out. But why do people do it? Well, there are countless reasons. Sometimes it's a matter of self-preservation, a way of protecting oneself from harm or distress. Other times, it's a step towards personal growth, a necessary move to leave behind what no longer serves us. At its core, the choice to cut someone off is steeped in psychology. It's about boundary setting, control, emotional healing, and so much more. To understand this better, we need to delve into the 10 ways that cutting someone off can work. Firstly, the act of cutting someone off can be a form of self-preservation. It's not uncommon for individuals to choose to sever ties with people or situations that are toxic or harmful. This is often done to protect one's mental and emotional health. In essence, it's a way of safeguarding oneself from unnecessary stress and anxiety. It's about prioritizing your well-being and peace of mind over maintaining a relationship that brings more harm than good. So, self-preservation can be a strong motivator in such situations. Secondly, cutting someone off can also be a pathway to personal growth. By choosing to eliminate certain individuals from your life, you're essentially clearing out the clutter. This act is like pruning a garden, removing the weeds that choke your growth, making room for new, healthier relationships to flourish. It gives you the chance to focus on yourself, to learn, and to grow without the negative influences. In this way, the act can serve as a catalyst for positive change and self-improvement. The third and fourth ways involve setting boundaries and gaining control. Let's delve into this. It's quite common to find yourself entangled in relationships that drain your energy and leave you feeling overwhelmed. Cutting someone off can be a way of setting personal boundaries, defining what is acceptable behavior for you. This act of self-definition can lead to a healthier sense of self. It's a declaration that your well-being matters, and you won't tolerate anyone compromising it. Now let's talk about control. Gaining control over one's life is another significant reason why people choose to cut off ties. It's about reclaiming your life, making your own decisions, and not being influenced by toxic individuals. This control can improve your relationships with others, as you learn to interact with people who respect your boundaries and value your decisions. Therefore, boundary setting and control are key aspects of the psychology behind cutting someone off. Moving on to the fifth, sixth, and seventh ways, which involve emotional healing, eliminating negativity, and self-respect. Emotional healing is a crucial part of our overall well-being. Cutting someone off can often provide space and time for those wounds to heal, allowing us to move forward with our lives. Secondly, we have eliminating negativity. This can be vital in maintaining a positive state of mind. By cutting off someone who brings negativity into our lives, we help create a more uplifting environment for ourselves. Lastly, we have self-respect. By choosing to distance ourselves from those who don't treat us with the respect we deserve, we reinforce our self-worth and build our self-esteem. All these factors are interconnected, contributing to our overall happiness and mental health. As you can see, these factors further illustrate the psychological reasons behind the decision to cut someone off. Lastly, let's discuss closure, avoidance, and rebuilding, which are the 8th, 9th, and 10th ways. Closure is a crucial part of the healing process. Cutting off ties can be a definitive end to a chapter, allowing us to finally close the book and move on. It's like taking a deep breath of fresh air after being underwater for too long. Next, avoidance isn't about running away from problems, but rather, it's about sidestepping unnecessary conflict or pain. It's an act of self-preservation, a way to protect ourselves from further emotional turmoil. Lastly, rebuilding life after a significant change is a brave and necessary step. Letting go of a person who might be hindering our growth allows us to focus on rebuilding ourselves. It's like clearing out a piece of land to build a new house. These last 3 ways round off our exploration into the psychology behind cutting someone off. So, we've discussed the 10 ways in which cutting someone off works. This is a journey we've taken together, exploring the psychological nuances behind a decision that is often difficult yet necessary. We started off with the concept of self-preservation, a primal instinct that pushes us to protect ourselves from harm. Sometimes this means distancing ourselves from people who bring us down. Then we moved on to personal growth. It's all about understanding that we need space and peace to grow, and if someone obstructs that, it might be time for us to move on. We also touched upon the importance of setting boundaries and taking control. Establishing these limits can be empowering, signifying our ability to decide who gets to be in our lives and to what extent. Then we delved into the healing trio: emotional healing, eliminating negativity, and self-respect. Cutting someone off can be a step towards healing from past wounds, removing negativity, and most importantly, respecting ourselves and our mental health. Finally, we discussed closure, avoidance, and rebuilding. Sometimes we need to draw the line to find closure, avoid further harm, and rebuild our lives. The psychology behind cutting someone off is complex, delicate, and deeply personal. It's about recognizing our worth and making choices that respect and honor our well-being. It's a topic that resonates with many, especially in today's society where mental health and self-care are increasingly emphasized. Remember, it's not about being selfish or cold-hearted, it's about self-love and taking control of your own life. It's about giving yourself the permission to move forward and grow, even if that means leaving some people behind. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.